welcome to craftyanew. If you're like me and your idea of a good time involves playing with some vintage papers, playing around with some washi tape, and an unreasonable amount of stickers, if you have an unreasonable amount of stickers, buckle up, because today's video is sponsored by Journalsay, and they sent over the most drool-worthy, gorgeous box of junk journal supplies. I mean, isn't this the most gorgeous box you've ever seen? I want to give a big thanks to Journalsay for sponsoring today's video, and as always, I give my honest opinion about anything I show on my channel. If I don't like it, I will tell you I don't like it, whether I'm sponsored or not. And if I like it, I'm only going to show the brands that match the vibe of the channel and my obsession of junk journaling. Anything you order on Journalsay has free shipping if you spend at least $29. It does come from overseas, so it does take about 8 to 15 days to receive your order. And they have new supplies every Saturday. So check back every Saturday to see if there's something you've missed or something new that you want. So let's go ahead and dive into this haul, and I'll show you what I picked. And I'm going to give you a spoiler alert now. You're going to want everything. I'm telling you, I was really impressed. And I'm really impressed with the packaging and the box. I mean, isn't this just the most gorgeous box? So let's open it up. So as you can see, when I first open it, it is just packed so neatly and nice. I just love the way it's packed. And this is the most prettiest purple. And these are little hearts. I don't know if you guys can see these. But just even, like, those are little hearts. Like, just that alone would look good in a junk journal. So, because this box is so awkward and big, I'm going to try to take all of this out. I have not opened anything. I just opened the packaging so that I could see how it was packed up, but that's all I've done. So, let's just take this out. Oh, some stuff's already fallen out. And then isn't this the prettiest little, they even just put a little sticker on there that can be reused. So I'll definitely be saving that. And ta-da! Look at all my goodies! Oh my gosh, okay. Okay guys, this first set of products I'm going to show you was actually sold as a set online. And it was sold at $29.90. It was sold at $29.90. And all this came together in one kit. For some reason, it was thrown into the box, all set individually. But I think what they do is they sell kits at a discounted price. And then they're not technically, like, go together. They're just there's just kits. I will put as always, I will put a screenshot of my item that I purchased and the price of it at the time that I purchased it up here in the right hand corner. And if I have item numbers, I will also put that here in the left hand corner so you can look up these item numbers. So let's go ahead and look over the kit that was in this box. And I'm going to start out by looking at these papers. And these are vintage style papers. I love these. These come in a collection. So this is volume 8. I've actually purchased some of these before off another website. Oh, these are double-sided. I love this. I love that they're textured. Like, there's a little bit of texture to them. They're like a heavier cardstock. They're not super thick. They're thicker than printer paper. They're like those papers that you get out of a scrapbook pad. That's kind of what they feel like to me. They're double-sided. And I think they're begging to be torn and inked and glued. Look at this. Beautiful papers. I absolutely love these. I really like the recipe papers. I think that's really pretty. But yeah, I love the fact that they're all double-sided and they are 5x7s. And it looks like you get 2 of each design. Yeah, it looks like you get 2 of each. Guys, these are beautiful. Okay, also what came with the kit were all of these PET tapes. So I'm going to go ahead and open all of these and I'll be right back. Okay, I got all 6 rolls open, so let's check them out. So this first roll is all flowers. So there's that roll. I think that's so pretty. I just love it. I think those colors are gorgeous. You get quite a bit on these rolls. And then this one's all blue, which is one of my favorite colors. Blue and purple are my favorite colors, but this is blue and yellow, which I love too. So what I'm going to do is I've just been cutting off little strips of it so I could show you guys what it actually looks like when it's down on a piece of paper. Now I do prefer like pre-cut, but I mean, that's okay. It's just a little bit of a pain to have to peel these off. And then this is a beautiful spring summer color. It's got some butterflies and yeah, beautiful washi tape. Very pretty. Ooh, yep, my next favorite color. Purples and burgundies with some green thrown in there. Oh, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And guys, I actually saved these because these are really good, like, to make slides out of. You could put some alcohol ink and really age them up. Yeah, so I always save the backings. This one's super pretty also. It's like a dark blue with yellow. I love it. It's good quality too. That one, the tape wouldn't peel off, but yeah. It's good quality. And then the last but not least is this beautiful green and brown. Like, these colors are like fall colors to me. I think they're gorgeous. So there you go. Beautiful, beautiful PET tapes. Okay, so I'm just going to leave my piece of paper out because next in that kit, there's this basic pattern tape. And it says it's milk tea, so I don't know if that's just some muted, yeah. It kind of looks like muted colors, is what it looks like. So let's check this out. Well, you get quite a few. You get 8 rolls in this. And there's actually quite a bit on each roll. This is kind of like, I don't know how to explain this color, but the tape itself actually has a waxy feel on top. I really like the quality of the tape. It feels sticky enough to me, but yet it's still easy to pull off the roll. It's almost, you can almost see through it. So if you put it over something, you might see the writing through it. Let's test that theory. Get a pen. So I'm just going to write something. We'll just write washi tape. And then I'm going to see if we can see through it. Yeah. So when you're using this, you might want to be careful on how you use it or where you use it. If you're wanting that look, that would be great. That would protect writing or whatever. And plus it would be really great in journals or planners if you just want to highlight something. I really like that. I don't know if it's showing on camera, but that's kind of like an army green. And then we've got some grid. And it's a brown grid. So these are all kind of like earth tones. But I really like them just because I love the tape. And it's definitely repositional, but it's sticky. So the next item in that same kit that was for $29.99 is, it looks like we have some brush markers. Yeah, these are brush pens. Okay. So looks like we have blue, light blue, and like a dark purple maybe. Oh, they write so smooth too. I really like how they write. And it's soft on the outside. I don't know, I just really like these. Very nice set. In that same kit, it looks like we have, what is this? Okay, so in this, it took me a minute to figure it out. So this is just a kit within a kit. Like, this is a kit that was in our kit, right? So this is just like a spreader to help you smooth out something after you glue down. It's just a scraper. It's just very lightweight, cheap plastic. And then it comes with a set of tweezers. Again, very cheaply made, very light. I mean, I could see these breaking really quick. And then we also have a cutter pen and a glue pen. So this just cuts and it's retractable. So let's see if we can cut something out here. What do we want to cut out? Let's cut on this plastic. Let's cut on this cardboard. It's hard for me to cut a straight line. It's definitely sharp, but it didn't cut all the way through the cardboard. So you definitely have to go through it a couple times. But this would be nice for like really small projects. I just don't know how you would change the blade if you needed to. I guess you would have to buy an all new pen. And then this is just a glue pen. So you can put your dots of glue down. So let's just use this. So you just press down and the glue comes out. And then we'll just glue it. See how well it works. Let me put some on the washi tape. Maybe you can see it. So you can see how the glue comes out. So that's what that kit was. It's just a little accessory kit. And it also came with some sentiment stickers. See how many packs we get of these. So it looks like we get quite a few sentiment stickers in here, different colors. And this just looks like a textured paper pack. So it looks like we have like, oh, these are pretty actually. I really like these. So we've got that. Let's see if I can get a black sheet of paper. Very pretty. Ooh, I like that. I didn't notice it had green in it until I put it on the black. But I really like that. It's kind of iridescent. It's real pretty. That's different. I love the texture of it. Oh, well, that's definitely different. Feels like the corrugated cardboard, but just thinner. Or like an egg crate type. Feels more like one of those egg cartons, like cardboard egg cartons. Love that design. These are cute. I really like these. Yeah, I really like that one too. You could turn that into like a wood texture. Use a little bit of distress spray or I don't know, even some paint. Turn it into like a wood background. I think these kind of papers are great for cutting up and using like in clusters. Ooh, this feels like wet toilet paper. Like it feels like a wet, I don't know what they call that. But it feels like a wet cardboard. So it came with 10 sheets of specialty materials, papers, I don't know what you want to call it. That was everything in that kit. That kit, again, was $29.90. Do you think that kit was worth it? Should I have bought everything separate? Let me know by leaving me a comment in the comment section down below. Now, let's get into the rest of the stuff that I chose. I went a little crazy on the tapes, like I said at the beginning of the video. I kind of got more washi and PET. We're not going to go through all of these. I mean, by now you guys know what I mean. I will show you, though. There's actually a picture on the back of each box. So you can see that's what each design is. Let me try to get the glare out. And it looks like there's a mix between 1 inch and 1/2 inch washi. And these are all washi tapes. And then these are supposed to be like ocean, like artist paintings and stuff like that. And that's what all of those are. And in each one of these you get 8 rolls. And then this is like a fall set. Let's see. And none of these are pre-cut. So yeah, that's my washi tape, PET tape haul. Okay, then I got me an embossing folder. It's a nice folder. It's just script. So I thought we would go ahead and test this out. I will run it through my machine and I'll be right back. Okay guys, ran it through my die cut embossing machine and I love it. It added so much texture to it. I hope you can see the actual writing. Let me see if I could go over it with something. But we do some distress mica spray. I don't know if that makes it any better. Yeah, I really like the embossing folder. Fun! Mica spray probably wasn't the best to use for that. I probably could have just used some ink and went over it, distressed it, but it's whatever. And then I have some PET frames. These are just PET frame stickers. There's 25 in here. There's some of them. There's some pretty cute ones in here. I like, you know, they're frames. They're PET stickers. They're frames. I don't know what else to say about them. I think I went a little overboard with the PET stuff. Actually, I really do like these. Yeah, I actually really do like these. I decided that I wanted one of these. Now, I've been eyeballing them for a while, but I've never had the opportunity to get one because, I don't know, I just didn't want to spend the money. And so now there's a perfect chance for me to try these out. This is a 4-in-1 ultralight trimmer. So it does 4 different types of trims. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. We've got 4 different blades that have 4 different cuts. You just turn the wheel whenever you just want to change the cut. And then I thought I seen them. So it has a extra ruler and it has inches and centimeters on it. So let's cut some paper. I'm excited. Okay, so first I'm going to start out with just a straight line so we can see how well it cuts a straight line. And you just take the one that you're using, which right now it's just a straight line, and you just cut. Oh, that is a sharp blade. That's a sharp cut. For some reason it was uneven though. Let's try that again. Okay guys, I'm not quite sure how I feel about this yet. That still looks uneven. For some reason I'm not getting an even cut with this. I don't know if, I'm lining it up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, and then this next cut is a squiggly cut. So you get like a deco edge. Really like that. I actually like that. So you get kind of like a stamp edge. Okay. And then we'll put that back. And this is a perforated cut. So it doesn't actually cut through, but you've got your perforated line. Great for making faux stamps, guys. I like that. And then you can see you should be able to just I love it! And then the next one is, I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh my gosh, that's just a score line. It just scored it. Not a very good score. Let's see if I did something wrong here. Yeah, just a score line. So yes, I'm very happy with this. I got to figure out why I'm not cutting a straight line. It could be user error. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. So the next thing out of the box is this set of 6 paper packs. All 6 of these come in this set. And we won't go through every single page. I will just take them out and then we'll just kind of glance over them. But each pack has 28 pages in it, and these are like the Pinky Peaches colors. Pinky Peaches? What the heck? These are like your Pinky Peach colors. Oh, I love these. Oh, and I love the feeling of these. Okay. So it looks like here on top we have some of our hollow lace papers. They're just basically die cut. But they are very pretty. I really like those. Looks like we get 5 of each design, and then we get 3 of the hollow lace papers. So there, we'll just go through all 5 of them real quick. Pretty. Very pretty. These are more like your cottage cord, like your cottage journals, I guess. And they are 5.5 by 4. Kind of an odd size. Looks like I got a Christmas one in that kit. Again, this one has 28 pages. So you're probably still going to get, you're only going to get 3 of the hollow, or 3 of the die cut pages. Yep. So we got some holly berry. We got a Christmas tree. And then I guess that's an ornament. And so again, that means we get 5 of each design, 5 designs. I like these because it's vintage. It's like a vintage Christmas vibe. Definitely vintage Christmas vibes. Yeah, I like these too. So very cute. This is a blue pack. These kind of remind me of the old wallpaper. This is yellow, and this is more of a steampunk vibe. I will say that the die cuts are actually really delicate. And I really love steampunk, so yeah, I might be a little bit judgy on these. Like, that's kind of blurry to me, the picture is. That one, super blurry. I don't like it when companies want to use images when they enlarge, they get so blurry. Like, then don't use them on paper, because, I don't know, I always end up using these as scrap. You know, that one's blurry to me. Yeah, I'm not really too happy about this pack. And that is the 28-page Float Like a Dream vintage paper set with steampunk stuff. Not happy with that one. And these are like your earth tones. like that design. Looks like it's got some texture. Again, I'm just not, I don't know. I don't like the blurriness of some of these. It almost looks like they've been enlarged too much. Like, you know when you're enlarging a picture and there's only so much you can do before it starts distorting? That's what these look like. I do like that one. And a purple pack. Got a butterflies. Oh yes, I love the butterflies. And purple, my two favorite things. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna give my honest opinion about these now. I'm not a really big fan of these papers. The images seem distorted to me. I don't know. It just seems faded and blurry. I like that one. So yeah, this was a 6-pack set of papers, and not a big fan. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna give my honest opinion, whether I'm sponsored or not. If I like it, if I don't like it. Not a big fan of those. Some of them, there's some in here I would use, but the majority of them would just be scrap to me. So I don't think that's worth your money, to be honest. So the next thing in the box is some more PET tape. I kind of went a little crazy on the PET tape. I'm sorry. I kind of went a little crazy on the PE. I did it again. Okay, cut that out. I went a little crazy on the PET tape. Oh my gosh. Let's check these out. This is an 8-piece set. And I don't know if all of these are, are these labels? Oh, if these are pre-cut, that would be so great. No, these are not pre-cut, and I'm not gonna, like, peel and stick them. I'll just go until it starts repeating itself. Right there. So that's how much you get. And they're not pre-cut, so you'll have to cut them up yourself. So of course, peel the back off. They're cute. I like the, you know, they're black. And they're just retro labels. And this is just some squiggly lines. It's real cute. That would be good for a border. And you get quite a bit on these rolls. Okay, so here's all the washies. I went ahead and just put some on a piece of paper for you so you can see. And for some reason in this pack, they have a Christmas washi. Just for whatever reason. I don't know, but it's cute. I really like that. Or I'm saying washi. It's PET, sorry. But yeah, I think it's cute. And then you can see, I don't know if the camera's picking up, but there's some really pretty colors in these PET tapes. Like, you can see there's some blues in there. And then, like, down here, you've also got some pretty colors in there. I hope the camera can pick it up. So, yeah, I really do enjoy this set. The Christmas one kind of threw me off because everything else is just, like, labels and stamps. And then, boom, Christmas. So, I don't know. I don't know why that was thrown in there. But, yeah, I really like this one. Okay, that was everything in this box, and I have a few things that I want to say. I love how the site has everything that you need to journal, scrapbook, crafting, stuff like that. You've got a wide variety of things to choose from. Yes, just like anything, there are some things that I didn't really like some of these papers were too blown out, too blurry. But then there's other things that I absolutely loved and would definitely suggest, like The paper cutter is one of my big suggestions. I really like the embossing folder. The PE tapes were good, but then, you know, I sometimes wonder how you can go wrong with PET tapes. I promise I'll learn how to say that. As for the money aspect of it and the cost, I think that it follows the same lines as like Temu. It's almost cheaper, I thought, on some things than Temu is. The shipping's about the same as Temu also. So you got to count on that. But there are no extra cargo charges or tariff charges or anything like that. So yeah, if you want to treat yourself and you like to journal, you like to scrapbook, or you like to plan, this is a perfect site for you to go to. You can find everything that you're looking for all of that. Just click the link in my description. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you would make with this haul, or just tell me like what you would purchase and what you wouldn't purchase. If you could too, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe for more cozy chaos, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay crafty. Bye.